Hi everybody, my name is Alicia, and I am going to kind of introduce my new channel. And since I never really did anything about me on my other channel, I figured that I would do it on this one, and just get to know me pretty much. I am 18, I'm almost 19, I'll be 19 March 12th. My name is obviously Alicia. I have siblings, but I don't live with them. I don't live with my mother. I haven't lived with my mother since I was 15 years old. And I don't live with my father either. My father's in jail. I'll do a video on that later on why he's in jail and stuff. But I am still in high school because I didn't graduate when I was supposed to, because I didn't do what I'm supposed to in class. But at least I'm finishing, is how I see it. Like, a lot of people don't even finish, so at least I'm finishing. But I don't drive. I walk everywhere. I like to walk. Kind of a loner. Like, not necessarily on purpose, but I just kind of am. And I spend like all my time on YouTube watching videos and stuff, and like listening to music, and that's pretty much what I do all day. And that's why I wanna like at least post on YouTube once or twice every couple weeks, because I'm really bad at remembering to post. That's kind of part of the reason why I got, like, having to come back another year for high school, was because I didn't do things when I was supposed to do them. And maybe if I do this more often, it'll help me get in the routine of doing things when I say to, like when I say I want to. Surprisingly though, I'm kind of organized. Like, this is my bed technically, and the blanket's not folded or anything, but that's because I was sleeping not that long ago. And yeah, but I live with a friend. I sleep on the couch, obviously. My uncle sent me my computer, otherwise I wouldn't be able to use my computer. I'd have to use my phone. But I have a cat, and her name is Precious, and I will probably show you her. And then my friend has 2 cats, and a lot of times they walk in the background of my videos and stuff, and I just never post those videos or whatever. Not because I don't want them in the video. A lot of times I laugh at them, so in the middle of my video I'll just be like cracking up. I don't know if you could hear that, but someone upstairs, because we live in an apartment, is like pounding like crazy. And that trickling noise is, they have a fish tank, so that's gonna be in all my videos. So if you watch my videos, you gotta get used to it. So, I like to sing a lot. But singing is pretty much what I want to do with my life. But you can't always do what you want to do. But it doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. I don't think I'm too bad, and people tell me I'm pretty good, so I do write music. I just don't, like, I play and I don't play very well. Like, I play piano, but I don't have a piano, so I can't practice. And the only time I can practice is when I'm at school and I have to practice the criteria. So I can't practice my own stuff. So I can't invent any songs because of that. Like, I don't have enough time. And a lot of times I don't take my lyrics with me. So maybe eventually I will write my own music, but that's kind of hard for me, especially when I can't always play what I can hear in my head. I know a lot of people have that problem. I draw on my hands. But I do have a tattoo, and I don't feel like pulling my foot up like to my chest so you can see it right now. But yeah, I got it from my grandmother, who had died. Another thing is I love to talk. So I didn't even plan on this video being more than like a minute long, and it's at 5 minutes. Well, over 5 minutes. But I'm a very talkative person. It's kind of surprising I don't have a lot more friends because of it, because I talk and talk and talk for hours straight without even like hardly taking a breath. And like people will try to talk and I'm just still talking, and then I change the subject so they can't say what they were gonna say unless they're like, go back to what you said like 10 minutes ago. But yeah, I do talk a lot, and I get off like subject when I talk sometimes, but I usually go back to the subject I was talking about. And I am a feminist, but I'm not like a man hater or anything like that. Like, you know, I think a woman's body is something that should be respected, and I think that, you know, I think that we should get equal pay, obviously, and like a lot of times it just, you know, we get normal minimum wage pay, but we just don't get like the promotions that guys do, because they seem sometimes more like capable, I guess, just because they're males. And that's something that's not right. And like a lot of the things of a woman's body being, like I said, sexualized, it's like if I accidentally, my boob accidentally shows, it's a big deal. Like, it's not a big deal. It's a boob. It's really, like, the only way it's sexualized is if you sexualize it. Like, the only way my body is sexualized in your mind is if you make it that way. Sorry, kind of got off topic again. Like I said, I kind of do that. But I'll probably make a video about stuff like that, like the feminist stuff, like, yeah. And I actually, surprisingly, I am depressed. I am a depressed person, but I have a very good self-body image. Like, I'm not depressed because of my body image. I'm depressed because of things that have happened to me in the past, and things that continues to still happen to me, and that's why I'm depressed. I'm not depressed because of my body image. You know, my body is my body. I love it, and like, you know, yeah, I'm not like the skinniest, like my arm jiggles and shit, but like, I'm not really that big either. Like, I could be a lot bigger. And like, I'm gonna obviously pay attention to my weight so I don't get too overweight or anything like that. Like, right now I think I'm actually at normal weight, but I'm not sure. I haven't gotten weighed in like a couple weeks. But yeah, so like I have a break point for being too skinny, and I have a break point for getting too big. Like, my break point for getting too big is like 170, and I'm like 140, so that's like a 30-pound extra. Like, I've never been that much ever. Like, I've been 160, and I kind of got upset when I got that big because people kept thinking I was pregnant. And I was like, I'm not pregnant. I'm just not extremely skinny like everyone else is. Like, you know. And I've had a weight training class since then, and I've gained some of my like strength back, and I have lost some weight. Like, not a lot of weight. Like, I'm 140, like 144, somewhere in there. Last time I got weighed, and so that's not like a lot of weight, but it's still quite a bit of weight. And I also broke up with my ex, which I lost weight after I broke up with him, which was kind of hilarious. And I was like, you know, he's just the reason why I had weight on me. His stress was just making me gain weight, and that can happen. It really can. So, but I have a break point for being too skinny too. I will not go less than 115 pounds. Like, 115 pounds was what I was for like a while, like about a year or two, and then, like I said, I got with my ex, and then I gained weight, and then I ended up, when I finally broke up with him, I was 160. When I started dating him, I was 115. So over the time of almost 3 years, so that's not like it's not like it couldn't have happened, but for a while I was like 115, 125 for like 2 years, and then all of a sudden I just gained a bunch of weight, and I was always unhappy, and like, so I had gained weight from being depressed from being with him. Wow, I'm so off topic. I don't even remember what I was originally talking about, other than my new channel. I know that. And, like, I don't know exactly what I'm going to post on here yet. Like, I've had quite a few ideas, and I just never got around to them for my other channel. And, oh, yeah, I was going to explain. The reason why I made a new channel was because my email was, you know, my name, my birth year, and then my ex's last name. And I was just tired of seeing his last name every time I had to sign in and everything like that. I was just like, you know, I'm not going to give employers some stupid-ass, long-ass email. Like, I'm going to get one that's a little more professional-looking, like, simpler and stuff. And, like, it's hard for me to write the one I have now because it's still kind of long. But it's so much simpler, it's shorter than my other one, and like I'm switching everything over on there, and like stuff with like Gmail and YouTube you can't really switch over, so you just kind of have to start new. And that's why I made this channel. And I think it's more not necessarily it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's probably a good thing. It's more of a new beginning, better chance of me like actually posting more often, and like being a little more creative, and having a little more quality content. Not necessarily that I have better cameras or anything like that. No, I don't even have a camera. Like, the only camera I have is on my laptop and on my phone, and like I try to stay away from holding my phone like this, but sometimes I just forget and I post it, and then like hours later I'm like, I posted that like that, didn't I? Sorry, that's my phone going off. I'm not even that big of a fan of The Hunger Games. I just love that song so much. But I'm going to end this video before it ends up being like a half an hour. Because it will end up being that long. Like, I will probably just sit here and make another video in these clothes and everything. So if you see another video being posted like hours from now, or even see another video being posted like a week or two from now, it might be in this clothing, and it's probably because I already videotaped it just because I was in a talkative mood. But I'm gonna go now. I don't have a sign off yet. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just... Bye.